We're gonna go over 3 things you should know about EDC before you go.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Hi.
Hi, it's Eric.
It's Kimmy.
We're gonna go over 3 things you should know about EDC before you go.
Yeah. So the 3 things you should know is planning, what to wear, and what to bring.
Right.
So we're gonna go over those in this video.
Alright, so number 1, we're gonna go over the planning first.
So the festival, the parking lot actually opens at 2, and the first stage opens at 3.
Yeah, so this is a little different because each year they haven't done this before. They're gonna open up one stage for an early pre-party opening ceremony. From what I remember, they didn't do this before. They just opened at the set time, and you would wait outside until the gates open to get in. But it seems like this year they're gonna let Cosmic Meadow open up first, and you can party in there first.
Yeah, and then the actual festival starts at 7 and ends at 5:30 a.m. in the morning.
So getting to the festival, you gotta leave early. So you gotta get ready early and leave early, because if you leave, let's say after 6:30 or 7, the traffic is bad. The freeway doesn't move, and it's gonna take you like 2 to 3 hours to get there. It's crazy bad. What ends up happening is everyone uses ways to get around. They take the side streets because then the freeway doesn't move. Last year, or the last time I went, people did like illegal stuff. The road was closed for construction. People still went on that and went through to take the shortcut.
Don't do that.
Yeah, so stuff like that happens. Leaving the event is pretty bad too. If you decide to leave all the way if you decide to stay all the way till the end, which is 5:30, there's only one way in, one way out. So getting out, it's gonna take you about 3 hours to get out if you stay at the end. So you leave at like 5:30, 6. You don't get back to the room until 9 a.m.
Right.
And the sun, well, the sun was up the previous years. I don't know about the time this year because it's in May. But the sun is up, it's getting warm, you just want to sleep, but you can't because you're stuck in that line.
Yeah, so I'm assuming it's like Coachella. Everyone leaves at the same time, and everyone's leaving, so that means everyone in the cars are going to be lined up trying to get out, and everyone who came in the shuttle is going to be lined up to get into the shuttle, so that means everything's going to be long. So if you want to try and avoid that, I recommend leaving a little bit earlier.
Yeah, you'll be surprised. Just leaving 1 hour early can save you a lot of time.
Yeah, like, what, 2 hours?
Yeah.
So be prepared to have no service. So this could be a good thing or a bad thing. Either you can look at it as a good thing and you don't have to worry about texting people or posting on social media. Or you can see it as a bad thing if you're trying to find someone and you can't get to them. So you might send a text message and they might not get it till a few hours later.
Right.
So it would be a good idea to find a meeting point as soon as you get there before you guys go anywhere, so that you don't get lost from them because of this reason that there's no service.
Maybe you guys pick like the meta tent or whatever, and then meet there at a certain time. And maybe if you can't meet that time, you guys have a second one that you guys can meet up with. Because other than that, it's pretty hard to find people. Like, there are a lot of people, the venue's huge, and it's dark, and you can't find people.
Eric and his friends have done, they bought bracelets that light up so you can put them around your arm so that they're glowing, so it's easier to find you or each other.
Yeah, because sometimes when you turn around, like for a split second, they're going to be gone.
And they're going to be crying in the corner.
Yeah, but since you're light up now, you'll know exactly where they are, because then of all the people, they're lit up.
Right.
Right. If anything, just wear something that has light. It'll be easy to find, or maybe like a really bright shirt.
Right.
Yeah. The stages at EDC, they look amazing. All of them look amazing, and then each stage has their own genre of music. So you should look up on the set times, kind of see what stage plays what kind of music. But even if you don't like that music, you should check out the stage from small to big. All of them look crazy lights, you know, like the design
different decorations.
Yeah. It's amazing.
They're all different sizes too, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Make sure to spend your time and go check out all the stages. And not only check out all the stages, you should check out the other stuff.
There's so much stuff going on, you kind of have to walk and explore to see it yourself.
Right.
And then they even have rides. The rides are free.
Right. The waits might just be kind of long because everyone wants to, you know, sit on the Ferris wheel because they're free.
Because why not?
Right. There's like candy making stations. So if you guys know what candy is, it's the bracelets that everyone wears.
Also about the stages, make sure to plan who you want to see, where they're going to be.
And here's a small tip. Sometimes since there's no service, you can't really load the set time. So the easiest way is you just set it as your lock screen. So you can just pick up your phone, you know, let it light up a little bit and you'll see who's playing where and stuff like that. Saves you time, you know. Most importantly, for those people that are going 3 days, make sure you pace yourself. I know it's your first. If it's your first one, you're gonna be really excited. You're gonna go all out.
Don't go all out.
Yeah, that's what I did the first year. Like, you're so excited, you can't sleep the night before. You go, you jump like crazy. Then Saturday, your legs are so dead. Like, when you jump, it just cramps up because you went too crazy Friday. Because you gotta think about it, you're jumping up and down for hours and hours. And most likely your body's not used to that.
Yeah, so maybe you should stretch before.
Yeah.
And make sure to stay hydrated. Very important because it's going to be hot.
Yeah. It is Las Vegas for the people who's never been there before.
Yeah, it's almost always hot.
Yeah.
And sometimes it can get pretty cold at night. It also depends when.
Right. If you stay till the end, you should bring a light jacket. There are lockers, they do cost money, but if you're scared of the cold, I recommend you should bring a jacket.
Or have a nice boyfriend that's always warm.
Alright, so we're going next section, which is what to bring.
Yeah, tip number 2. When you get there, you are going to, what's it called? You're going to go through security check. And they're going to check your bags. So make sure you read what you can bring. Because I went to an event and I didn't know. I brought my chapstick, it was uncapped. And I had to throw it away and it was my favorite.
Yeah, everything you bring in, it has to be sealed. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's water bottles, it has to be empty.
Empty.
Including your camel bags. It has to be empty when you go in. The security is pretty strict usually. They pat you down everywhere. It's pretty strict. So just to give you guys a heads up. Yeah. They don't make you take off your shoes though from the years that I went to. Just kidding.
What? So I'm gonna bring, I guess I'm gonna carry everything because Eric said he's not bringing anything. I'm gonna bring a fanny pack, and inside my fanny pack I'm gonna put a brand new chapstick. I'm going to put a refillable small, what is it called?
They're like the collapsible foldable water bottles.
If you want to bring gum, it has to be new, still sealed. So I think I'm gonna bring that too. I'm gonna bring my ID because you need to show them your ID, and I'm going to bring a portable charger for my phone, so just in case it dies, so I don't have to stop and charge it.
The camelbacks is pretty useful. The only downside to that is if you
gotta carry it.
Yeah, well, so the bad thing about camelbacks is if you're in a stage for a very long time, your water gets warm because it's hot there. Your water gets warm, and when you drink it, it's kind of nasty, especially if it's your first time buying. Like, if you just bought it, it tastes plasticky, and it's hard to get rid of that. One tip is you can bring the Mios, the flavoring. So if you put that in, it'll taste like lemonade or a fruit punch. That way you don't taste that plastic
with just
taste.
A hint of plastic.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, all the water stations are free. So there are many water stations around. So find whatever is convenient at the time. Usually the lines aren't bad, but certain water stations, they're near like certain stages, and everyone, like for example, if it's in the middle, everyone will crowd in there. It's actually faster if you go to another one and fill up there because of the line. A lot of people cut too, so for the people who are buying tickets from each other, make sure when you put it on, don't put it too tight because they're pretty hard to take off. But sometimes the guards, they see it's kind of loose, they'll pull on it on purpose. So you want to try to make it look like it's kind of tight. Otherwise, they're gonna like.
And then you can't
it's
take
like
it off.
so tight that you can't take it off.
Yeah. Yeah, and then after you get your wristband checked and scanned, then you're inside the festival.
All right. So now it's time for 3. What to wear?
So it's in May this year. They're hoping that it'll be a lot cooler than June, which we've been checking the weather almost every day now, checking to see if it's going to be hot. And it's so far, it keeps going up and down between 80s and 90s. So it's still going to be warm, so be prepared for the heat.
Yeah, last year I think was really hot. Of like the last 5 years, I think last year was the hottest. I think that's why they changed it, because I think last year was close to hundreds, maybe over hundreds. It was still like 90 at night, which is crazy. It's so hot. I think that's a big reason why they changed it.
Yeah, and then we were noticing that it seems like it might be a little cooler at night, like around 3, 4, 5 in the morning. So if you get cold, we recommend bringing a really light jacket that Eric mentioned you can put in lockers.
So the clothes there, it ranges like crazy.
There's no rules.
Yeah, there's no rules. Some people are pretty much almost naked, and then some people are like dressed up head to toe. Like I seen people there in like a Pope costume, an astronaut, you know, the sharks, stuff like that, a T-Rex. It's crazy.
Yeah.
People get really creative, very colorful. I would say you should try to dress like that. Try not to be too boring, I guess. You know, don't
Dress comfortably.
Oh yeah, more
Dress the
importantly.
way you'd like to.
Alright. Yeah, but a lot of people dress up pretty wild. It's
Yeah.
really cool to see.
Yeah.
Of the events, this one's pretty massive. Unless you go to like Ultra Tomorrowland, then you guys might know what that's like. I guess maybe Coachella, but
Yeah.
yeah, but EDC. Oh yeah, because EDC, there's so many people from around the world that it's pretty diverse. It's really cool to see. Really important is your shoes. Wear
Yes.
something comfortable.
And for girls, try not to wear shoes with open toes because you will get stepped on. It's
It's dirty and
dusty. Your feet will get dirty. I
You're
mean,
standing
unless
for
you're into
hours.
that. Yeah.
You're standing for hours, so make sure you wear comfortable
Yeah.
shoes. Yeah, everything else is like whatever, but shoes, make sure it's comfortable.
So we bought a few things on Amazon that we can actually link down below, so you can get them if you'd like to.
Yeah, these are just samples. You can get, you know, something within this similar idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these are the light up bracelets I was talking, or armbands, bracelets I was talking to you guys about, so you guys don't lose each other. So right here, see, LED safety armband. So.
And it comes in orange, red, yellow, pink, green, and blue. And we got pink.
We got pink. So the reason I got these is because you can put them around your arm too. Some of them are just like bracelets.
Yeah, bracelets.
But you know, if you're like fist pumping, it gets kind of annoying.
Well, plus it's easier to see up here when you're in a
Right.
crowd rather than your arms, because your arms are a lot lower and you can't really see them.
That one's
This
fun.
one?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So it has 2 modes. It flashes and just stays on. It's cool because these come with extra batteries. I think for sure for 3 days it won't last. From my past experience, because most likely you're gonna get the cheapest one on Amazon,
Right.
and those batteries don't last very long. There was another one where it was like the price of 4 for 2, but there's only 2, because you know I expect better quality. So.
Don't fit over your muscle, Eric.
Oh my gosh. So see, since you have this, you won't lose people. You turn around, they'll know exactly where you are because you're a pink beacon. Next.
Next. So I bought face gems because I saw a lot of people at Coachella, they bought them, and I wanted to get them for EDC, but I looked up where they bought theirs and they were like $20 or $30 for just one. And I was like, there's no way they cost that much. So of course I went on Amazon and I found a pair of 4. These. And they look like this. And they were only, I think, $14.99, and I got 4. So I thought that was a great deal. And then I also bought glitter that we are going to wear, and I also bought NYX glue so that I can, of course, put the glitter on. That we're gonna put all over our bodies and our faces, right, Eric? Good trooper, best boyfriend award. Here you go.
Thanks.
So I found these really cool bottles. They look like giant CAPRISUNs. And I got 4 for like $7.99 on Amazon. And they look like this, and it comes with a clip. And they are super easy to fold, so you can put them in your backpack, fanny pack, your pocket. Or if you want to, you can just clip it onto your belt or a loop. And you just refill them at the refillable water stations and you're good to go. So you don't need to buy a water bottle there. And then it came with 4 different colors. Got white, purple, and red, and then this pink color. Yeah. And I guess that's it.
Yep. So remember, guys, have fun, stay hydrated. Everyone there is really friendly.
Right. Have a good time.
Have a safe trip, guys.
We'll see you later.
Have fun. See you guys there.
Bye.
Bye.